Why, oh, why do I have so many flipping problems with this? I don't know. I went to town in that book. What the hell is going on? Today, we're going to go through all of my weekly whips. I even have a completed page I'm going to give you a sneak peek at. And then we are going to do some coloring in our 2026 project book, Hidden Seasons. If you're new around here, I'm Tara. Welcome to Tara Tripoli Arts. If you're not new, welcome back. I'm relatively new to adult coloring just for the past few months, but I'm not new to art. I'll put a few images on the screen if this is the first time we're meeting so you could kind of see my vibe. This is our Sunday Vibes series, and it's usually a premiere at 2 p.m. Eastern on Sunday. So if you are here for the premiere, please say hi in the chat. I love hanging out with all of my friends in the chat. The other thing, I have created a playlist for our Hidden Seasons project book. So if you've missed any of the Sunday Vibes episodes, you can easily go back and follow along with all of the color alongs that are in the episodes. And there are timestamps below. So if you've already seen the weekly whips and you want to get straight to the coloring, you can skip ahead. You're welcome. I have been a very busy girl this week. I finished 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I finished flipping 5 pages. Can you believe it? Last night I started 1, 2, 3, 4. I started 4 coloring pages last night and 3 of them were in bed. I cannot wait to share with you everything that I have colored. Are you guys ready? Let me get organized. Did you guys catch my January 2026 completed pages video? What do you think about the format of that? Friends, if I'm being honest, I was very anxious and somewhat stressed out editing the footage because I've never shown buddy colors before like that, and I don't know if I'm doing it right. I would love your feedback. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down for how I'm doing. Your girl is trying so hard. And I have went back. I say that. Oh, I did. Okay. I have went back and made sure I'm writing down what the hell am I using on these pages, because I thought I was writing everything down and then I'm like, I wrote other. What the hell does other mean? I don't know. Let me move all of these books to the side and get started. These are not going to be in any particular order, except Hidden Seasons will be last, because that's what we're going to be coloring in. First up, we have Hannah Carlson's Seasons, loosely translated. I love this book. She is our featured artist for 2026. I am thinking about adding another featured artist, and I'm not sure who, because there's so many that I love. I'm kind of leaning towards Kirby maybe, or Rita Berman. Well, we're already doing Hidden Seasons, so I don't think I want to choose Rita. I want to know, what do you guys think? I know I have polls up all the time. Please respond in the polls. I get so hyped up. So the whip I have in here, Jess, you're going to be so proud of me. Of course, I just pulled the tab right off. Is the Book Belongs To page, which is considered a title page. This is an experiment, and I used Tombos. Did you know I got the full set of Tombos? Your girl could not hold out any longer. Jess's birthday is on Friday the 13th. At the time of filming this, we still have a little bit of time before her birthday live stream. Definitely come hang out, because I'm going to be there without a doubt. So Jess said she was going to get herself the full set of Tombos for her birthday present. I thought it was a perfect time for me to buy a present for me, even though it's not my birthday, in honor of Jess. So I bought the full set of Tombos also. And oh my word, I love them in Hannah Carlson's book. So Zero Bleed Through. I just love this book. Her artwork is so stunning. Paper feels great. And then I came over the top. Title page. See, friends, I've already told a fib. I told you I'm writing everything down, but for some reason, why is this so hard? Friends, why? I don't know. Tombos, pastels, Artex, Tom, and Tara. Oh, okay. So I wrote something down, but I didn't write this flipping thing down. Title page, Seasons, Tombow, but I didn't write the pencil. It's probably Prismacolors, because I would have just grabbed them off of here. Is it Polly's? Friends, I promise I'm trying. I'm trying my hardest. Why, oh, why do I have so many flipping problems with this? I don't know. It's not for lack of trying. Tombos are wonderful. And when you base with tombos, it takes almost nothing to come over the top. I am so inspired. That's why I told you I started so many flipping pages this week. How many did I start? I don't know. I don't want to look into that right now. This is the only page I started so far in Anna Carlson's Seasons this week. Next up, we have Lulu Mayo's House of Wonder. Lulu's House of Wonder by Lulu Mayo. This was an untouched book. Of course, I'm new to coloring, so they're untouched. It's because I just started. So not only did I pull the Band-Aid off, I pulled it off twice in this book. I do have a completed page. I did the title page, but you're going to have to wait for that for hashtag tackle the title pages. I'm going to show you a sneak peek of something else. So the page that I worked on this week, good grief, what am I doing here? Is this. This is for the hashtag, the fairy stuff. I can't remember all the hashtags right now. I'm doing my absolute best. Was it Jess? Jess, are you the one that did a video on all of the hashtags? I need to rewatch that. I did watch it. I need to rewatch it and write some shit down so I know what the hell is going on. Your girl needs to know. So this is my color palette. And I'm using, so for Lulu's House of Wonder, I don't have the shit memorized, friends. I think I wrote it down. Can I get a thumbs up for trying something? What page is this? Fairy, Lulu. Oh, jeez. Are you flipping kidding me? Jeez, Louise. I don't think I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Let me go back to January because I think I started it. I started in January. Okay, I know that I based this in Tombows. So what pencils are these? Are these the Black Widows? Okay, so I didn't write it down. 020120. These are the ChromaFlows. Thank God I wrote down the number. So these are ChromaFlow pencils that I came over the top with after the Tombows. And I'm not loving it. Did I do this before or after I got the full set of Tombows? It must have been after. I don't know why I chose this color scheme. It's kind of boring. Her paper's fantastic. Like, there's no bleed through. I do not love the ChromaFlows on top. And I picked not the best palette. So I know I then came over the top. This I do remember with my Black Widows. And I didn't like that either. So then I went and I grabbed my Prismacolors and started doing her face. What pencils do you use to go over your Tombows in Lulu Mayo's books? I want to finish this. It's kind of boring, but I can make it fancier somehow. I don't know how. It's boring, but it's also cute. I don't know if I love pencils in her books. I mean, I did just use pencils on the title page. I don't know. I'm not in love with this page, but I just started, so I'll figure something out. Let me know your tips and tricks, please. So that's all. Oop, you almost saw it. All I colored this week in Lulu's House of Wonder by Lulu Mayo. Next up, we have Where de Paw by Diane Dufour. I flipping love this book. I am team small books. I am team square books. And this scratches both of those itches, my friends. I have so many plans that I want to do with this book, but the page that I started is this one. Oh my word. Okay, so I've already kind of ripped the paper, and let me tell you what I did. This is all gouache. I started filming this, but then I was saying, like, I colored outside the lines because that's what I do. So I'm like, just grab a paper towel and rub on the paper because that's what you could do on a canvas. Do not do that in this book because you will ruin it. Now, Jana, you told me that it's fine. I can fix it. But I turned the camera off because I got really upset about it. So I'm not filming this. I'll have to film something else with gouache. I already did a full something with gouache. You're going to have to stay tuned for that. But I love this stinking bird. I have a vision for all 4 of these birds, and I am going to finish this page. I think that Hannah's books really spoiled me with water mediums. I went to town in Daydreams. Stay tuned for that. With gouache. 100% gouache, except for a little bit of sparkle right at the end, but everything else is gouache. No pencils, no other mediums, just gouache, and chef's kiss for the gouache. You can do wet into wet techniques. I went to town in that book and I love it. You cannot do the same thing in this book. I'm sorry, Diane. Your book's great. I mean, I have a completed page that I used water mediums. I've only done 2 pages in this book, or started the second one. And this is ink tents, Derwent ink tents with pencils on top. I'm really excited to do the Derwent ink tents and then come over the top with ChromaFlows. I'm excited for that. I love this page. I love it. So the bird feels fine. It's just what I did here wasn't good. So you're not going to be able to do the same wet into wet. I'm telling you, Hannah Carlson's books blows my flipping mind. The only thing I want to use in her books now is gouache. I don't know. I love how this page is coming out. Some stuff is not colored in or filled in. Like, what is this? Feathers are down here, but they're missing right here. So what is this? Is this supposed to be its leg, but it's not completely, it's not all the way. It's like a sketchiness maybe, and I'm missing it. However, I just looked over here and I remember why I originally flagged this page, because it reminds me of Brooklyn, where I'm from, in New York, and I want some flipping bread. I don't know about croissants. Those look like Pop-Tarts. I would like some of those. I want some bread. Your girl's going to make some bread today. I make the best bread. Did you know I have a cooking YouTube channel, Dining with Tara? Like and subscribe. I also have a website, Dining with Tara, where you can get my world famous bread recipe. I think it is my most popular. It's definitely my most popular recipe on the website, but it's also is it? It's one of the most popular recipes on my YouTube channel. It's very easy to do. I have gluten-filled bread recipes and I have gluten-free. And I got to tell you, my gluten-free recipe, you would never know it's gluten-free. It is phenomenal. Everyone that knows me knows I'm gluten-free. And they're like, did you start eating gluten again? Anyway, I digress. This bread is just making me want some bread. So that's what I colored in this week in Diane DeFore's Beau de Pas. Next up, we have Pop Manga Flights of Fancy Coloring Book by Camilla D'Errico. This might be my favorite book right now, and I really want to make this a focus book, but I'm coloring so many pages in here. Is it too flipping late? So I didn't color anything else on this stunning page. I love this. I'm going to color this today. I don't know what else I'm going to do, like what other medium. I think I want to just do water mediums, and I think I want to do gouache. I filmed everything thus far, but I think I'm going to stop there and just say how to base your pages in Neocolor 2s. And then just enjoy myself with the gouache. The paper took it really well. I mean, I did this. She didn't do it. This is so stinking cute. I love every page in here. Well, not every page. Let me show you one I don't really like. I'm not a fan of this because it's kind of creepy, but maybe I'll just lean into the creepiness. So the page I started in this is this page. This one right now next to it is almost neck and neck tied with Joseph. Is it Joseph Caddingban? No, Mel Palmini with the fairy harp page. They're neck and neck, so cast your vote. The time of filming this, the live stream's in 2 days. It's time of seeing this if you're there for the premiere or relatively soon after. So I, last night, was just in love with this bee, and I wanted to just go to town with my Tombos. I did not bring my Swatch Decks cards to bed. I did this in bed. I had already had a lot of wine. I got my Dry Farm shipment wine the other day on the live stream. Hang on, friends. I got to go get my wine because I don't have a front door still. Tom better get his ass in gear or else your girl's going to really lose her mind. So I played a game last night where I just randomly pulled out, and I have some of them are repeated on the page, but I randomly pulled out pinks and then pull one out and you have to put it somewhere. And I love it. I love how the Tombos are going down. I don't really have a vision for how I'm going to finish the page, like what color to make the bee. I thought about doing teal because I know it looks so good, but I don't want all of my bees to be teal. Now, I did steal that idea from, well, that's not a bee. I thought I saw a teal bee in here. I don't know. I know that teal works really well. I know I'm not going to make it bee color with all of these pinks and the purples and the red. It's not going to look the best, I don't think. Maybe I'll do a different shade of blue, or I could make it like a pink red or even a burgundy bee. A burgundy bee could be nice. I could make this like a dark page, but then it needs to complement this side. So it has the same hearts. I wanted to color this, but if this wins, I don't want to color it in advance. I'm kind of curious to see how Tombos would go down, like if I just did the bee in Tombos. I don't know. I feel like I need to experiment, so I might do that. I really do love this page. I love this book. I'm just getting in touch with my inner child. So thank you, Camilla. That's all I colored this week in Flights of Fancy Pop Manga by Camilla D'Erico. Next up, we have Worlds of Wonder by Johanna Basford. So while I was in bed last night, coloring, drinking, and did I buy anything? I probably bought some stuff also last night. My wonderful friend Mindy and I were chatting via Instagram because I never did finish the cat mantle page, and she is who I'm doing the buddy with on that page. So she asked if I wanted to buddy with her on a couple of other pages. So of course I said yes. And your girl's not going to let her down again. So I started the page like right after she's like, do you want to do this? I'm like, I do. So Mindy, you get a sneak peek. It's this page. Yes, I'm coloring a lot of bees for Jess. I'm doing it for you, girl. I flipping love this. It's all Tom. You already know it's all Tombos. And yes, I still am messy. This was another one I didn't want to get bogged down. I had none of my swatch cards with me. I really want to just enjoy myself. And when I think about markers, markers make me happy. They're really fun to use. They're relaxing. All Tombos. I wasn't exactly sure what I was going to do with the bee. I thought about making this a challenge page, Zigs versus Tombos, but that's not something I'm going to be doing when I'm relaxing, getting ready for bed. Because that I'm going to be filming. I'm going to be on my game, and your girl just wanted to chill. I love this page. Tom saw it last night and he was like, wow, that's really pretty. It's almost done. I don't think I'm going to do an innards, a background in there. And the reason is because when I think about the last, I was like, is that Johanna Bassert? It is. The last page that I did that in was my Ohuhu versus Polychromos challenge video. Did you watch that video? You guys told me you really love that. I'll link it up somewhere if I remember. I went and I added a background afterwards. That was a buddy color with my friend Tanya. And I wish I didn't add the background. Even though I think it's stunning and I love pan pastels, it just made the page really dark or busy, and I really liked the clean vibe. So that's kind of where I'm feeling with this. I really like the clean vibe, but I want to get, I have like 30 something pages I said I was going to get done, and there's only 28 days in the month. So your girl's got to hurry. It's ready for some shading, and I'm just going to have fun doing this in the dark, drinking my wine in bed and just enjoying myself. And all I'm going to do is shade the bee so it's three-dimensional. I'm not going to shade each of these to have the leaves three-dimensional. So I'm kind of doing what I did with the panda illustration, if you guys saw that, where that I made it panda color. Well, kind of. I mean, pandas aren't blue, but meaning I didn't color in all of the different flowers and leaves. Here I did, but I'm doing it more like bee stripes. In my mind is how I'm looking at it. Although I did do this one shade of green that I think is really pretty. I love how this page is coming out. I thought about trying to shade with my Tombos. I know Jess told me, Jess, you said that you blend Tombos. I can't remember what book you said that was in. Might have been Eerie. I know a lot of my friends are using Tombos. It feels glorious. There is no bleed through. I am so flipping excited to just get so many pages done. And I love the simplicity of this color palette. And I have, when I grabbed, I gave myself 3 yellow markers to do these. And I just tried to make it random. And I think it's stunning. It's very pretty. And all of these are different colors. All of the oranges are different. The grays are different. And I did a mirror image for symmetry over here. I flipping love this page. Do you love it? So stay tuned for this, Mindy. I'm going to get this sucker done. That's all I colored this week in Johanna Basford's Worlds of Wonder. Next up, I have Small Victories by none other than Johanna Basford. And I have got 2 whips in here. Small Victories. Oh, I have more than 2. Okay, so this week in this book, the first thing that I did was I did these 2. So this fan, it was done with ChromaFlows. I don't love it. Like, this was Prismacolor. Look at how much better this looks. This was ChromaFlow, and they're just like scratchier. So I didn't love it. There was no basing. It was just pencils, and I didn't really do shading. It's just flat coloring, and I don't think it's done. This is my experimentation book, so I could do what I want. This one I did with Black Widows, and I like it better. I really like this color. It's like a very unique color. I like the way I started. Did I shade? No, that's just a different color, or I did 2 coats. But Prisma's wins. Like, Prisma wins here for the smoothness of it, but I probably used several layers, and this was just 1 or 2 layers. I am having fun with these trucks. These like, I don't know what kind of trucks they are, vans and stuff. It's fun. This isn't Instagram worthy pages, and it doesn't need to be. So the next thing I colored is this super cute snail. So I was going to film this. I think I might have even said I was going to. There's no way I'm going to color all of these pages if I'm filming everything. That's just not possible. So I started this with, friends, I didn't write this one down, and I remember why. I wanted to do all Black Widows, and it wasn't working. So then I added in the ChromaFlow, because these are the 2 pencil sets I've recently got. Stay tuned for a haul video coming soon to a theater near you. And then I started using Prismacolors, and I'm just going to finish it out with Prismacolors. I love this flower. The other pencils are just not working for me, and I don't know why. I'm not in love with either one of them, and I'm considering sending them back. The ChromaFlows and I bought 3 different sets of Black Widows, and I know that there's colors in there that you can't get anywhere else. So is it that I'm just trying to have one pencil do everything? Like, if I approach it like I'm going to base with polychromos and then come over the top with ChromaFlows, or base with polychromos and then come over the top with the Black Widows, or base with Tombos, you get the idea. Is that what you guys do? I really like how it's coming out. I don't have a color scheme picked. I'm just having fun with color with this one. And then I think I showed this in my plans completed pages video, but I did finally remember what I did here. So this is the title page. And on this, I used, that is not the same page. Oh, it is. Small Victories, ChromaFlow. This was ChromaFlow. So why did it not work on the other page, but here it looks good? Like, I think this looks better. It feels like I put something else on top, but maybe not. I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing wrong here, but I'm having fun doing it, so that's what matters. So that's what I colored this week in Johanna Basford's Small Victories. Next up, we have A Million Owls by Lulu Mayo. So now I've got 2 books of hers that I've colored in. Do you guys want to see a sneak peek? We started this on the live stream. Are you coming to my live stream? Tuesdays, 2 p.m. Eastern, every Tuesday, and the last Saturday of the month at 2 p.m. Eastern. We have a flipping blast. You guys voted for this page. It was almost finished on the live stream, and then I finished it right afterwards, like not long afterwards. And here it is. And yes, I went kind of simple with me writing Tom and Tara. Let me give you another perspective. I think they are so stinking cute. I love my color palette. I went crazy with pastels. So crazy with pastels. And I did a lot of sparkle. I had to come over the top and use acrylic markers here on the feathers because for some reason I was thinking that was her dress. Like her head is like cockeyed. Honestly, I don't love the owl illustration. The dog is super cute. I don't love the owl. And I love owls. It's just like, I don't understand what things are. It's a very odd position. And somebody on the live stream was like, is she getting ready to take flight? I don't know. I did a lot of glitter. Love the background. I was going for a gothic Valentine's and I think I achieved it. And I just did some sparkle for Tom and Tara. I didn't do anything clever for naming of us, but I'm very happy with this. So that's what I colored this week and finished in Lulu Mayo's A Million Owls. Next up, we have, well, RJ Hampson's books, his PDFs. Did you catch my video where I made this book, this disc-bound book, and I did buy covers, so I love this. I have not been working on Serendipity or Around the World or the other stuff I'm doing for my buddy colors, my groups, but I did work a little bit more on this page. This is TLC. RJ created this page specifically for hashtag coloring for cancer, an initiative that Piggy Pens Tube Joe, my dear friend, started to raise money. And last I looked this morning, it was 99% to the goal, and the goal doubled from what it was at the Tubeathon. So I am so excited about this, which reminds me, all of my ad revenue for the month of February, I am donating to Coloring for Cancer, hashtag Coloring for Cancer, to Piggy Pen's initiative. I created a playlist of all of my videos. If you want, there's like 80 something videos in there. If you want to press play all and go to bed and just let the revenue, just let it build up. My pledge for the month of February is all of my ad revenue is going to this cause. So why not have it playing in the background, playing while you're sleeping, just constantly playing. That's what I'm doing with other people that are doing the same thing. So I started this with alcohol markers. Then I came over the top with all different kinds of things. I started with Chromaflow, then I tried Black Widows, then I did Prismacolors, and then I grabbed my polys. Polys are the best. Polys are the fastest. I love polys. I'm going to get this done. I think I mentioned I might want to do the washi tape hack. I don't know if it's considered a hack, but I might want to do what Jess did to finish her page. I don't like the color palette, but I am getting this done. It's very important to me to get this done. You could also just buy this page from RJ Hampson's website. It is $1. You can also give more. If you donate to the cause, you will receive this for free. So I recommend donating if you can. Another great way to support this cause is by sharing these videos, this video, the Tubeathon videos, letting everyone that you know about what we're doing. And this is such an incredible community. I am just blown away to be a part of it. So I am going to finish this. So that is what I worked on this week in RJ Hampson's PDFs. And the last whip I have to show other than our project book is from Sarah Renee Clark's Vibrant Wiles. This is also a buddy color with Mindy. Mindy, thank you for suggesting this also. And I will say, Mindy, you are a total flipping sweetheart because she said, I watched your plans video, so I know what was in the plans, and she picked those pages. I really appreciate that. If you guys want to buddy with me on anything and it's not in the plans, I will take it under advisement. We can negotiate. I do have a lot of plans this month. And it is this page. Yes, yes, yes. I am painting a lot of bees this month. I did this in bed last night. Can anyone guess what I used? Oh, wait. Tombos. I love it. I wanted this to be very simple. This is going to be simple. I am going to come over the top and shade it. Sarah's books take mediums so well. I could use anything back here, but I think I'm going to start with polys because they are my favorite. This is one shade of yellow. The back ones are kind of more towards the orange. So I have 3 different shades of yellow orange. I made the wings like a bluish color, lighter gray and darker, and then much darker. It's so cute. And I did put a brown back here. So my goal with this page is to get a lot of texture. And this is a double page spread in my mind. But since this doesn't extend past it, I am not going to do a background here. They're just going to go together. and the background is over there, because if I put a background here, in my mind, it's going to look odd here. I probably should have written down which Tombos these were, because I didn't do that. It was dark and I was just coloring, but I'm not really worried about it. They don't have to match exactly. Oh, and I forgot, this is another shade of yellow. So I've got 4 different shades of yellow or orange. I love this page. Mindy, I cannot wait to see your pages. You are flipping amazing. I cannot wait to show ours side by side for my February completed plans. So that's all I colored this week in Sarah Renee Clark's Vibrant Wilds. Last, but certainly not least, we have Hidden Seasons by Rita Berman. This is our project book. This is the page that we started on the live stream, and oh my word, I flipping love it. This is the color palette. I'm using all polychromos, and it's kind of going around everywhere these days that Tara said polychromos is fast. Well, they were. This page is almost done. Started and almost finished it during a live stream, which you're going to be slower when you're live. This is my color palette. This is Sarah Renee Clark's Color Cube cards, and I am flipping in love with this. We are going to finish this today, and it's not going to take much. I mean, you could say it's done, but I want to do a little bit more shading. And I'm not going to do this today because I do have a lot of other things to do, and our premiere for my completed plans is premiering in 50 minutes. So you girls got to get cracking. But the next page that we're going to work on after this, oh, I'm so excited, is this page. I haven't started it yet. I am planning on starting this week and maybe even finishing it and then putting it up as a full tutorial. And I don't know what I'm going to use. I'm so in love with polys. The other page that we finished is so many different mediums. I love this. I might base this page with Tombos because I flipping love Tombos, and draw a line and maybe make it a head-to-head. If I do a head-to-head battle, it does slow me down. So I think I don't want to do that with our project book right this second. So I think I might base this in Tombos, or I might actually try gouache in here. I already know water mediums work great because this page was based with Derwent ink tints, the trees in the background. That's another thing. I could use ink tints, Derwent ink tints again, but I kind of want to spread the love around using different mediums. I could use the King Art gel sticks on this page. I flipping love those gel sticks. So I'm thinking about it. I'm not sure what I'm going to use. If I think of it, I might put a poll up asking you what you'd like to see me use. Make sure you cast your vote if I do that. So are you ready to do some coloring, my beautiful friend? I have all of my pencils. I stuck them in this rubber band so I wouldn't lose them, because that would be unfortunate. I find I'm grabbing pencils left and right. And when that happens, I can misplace stuff, and I don't want to misplace these. Man, I love polychromos. Where do I start? I think I'm going to just start by grabbing a color. So I'm going to grab Dark Cadmium Yellow 108. Are you having a wonderful day? I sure hope so. Tom is helping his coworker today with something at his house. And he knows how I feel right now. Like, I need him to finish our house. But at the same time, I know that there's other people in the world, and he is such a caring person. So he's over there today, and I am here with you, which makes me very happy. During the live stream, when I made these all different, like, it bothered me, but I think I like it. I think I like it now. The other thing we always have to remember, if we don't like something, we can absolutely change it. Some of my awesome friends have been sending me your photos of this page, saying that I inspired you to do this super colorful, and that makes me so flipping happy. Man, I love this bird. I love this bird. I want to keep the vibrancy aspect of this page. And if I go too crazy with shading, because this is such a whimsical page, I'm kind of not necessarily wanting to do that, but I don't know. I can change my mind. This bird is one of my favorites too, and I love all of the birdhouses. Let me move this. And we're doing, with the background, I'm going to use to put a little bit of yellow back there. You see how I'm doing this? I like to do horizontally. I did this in my owl from Rita Berman's Das Land, the Land of Small Adventures. And you guys, I've gotten really great feedback on that video. I do have like a mini tutorial that's up and then a full color along for my channel members. So if you missed that mini tutorial, I'll have it linked somewhere if I remember. Definitely go back and look at it. I love doing a background like this. Like I used to think you have to like go to town with really filling everything in, but I want this to be airy. And on the live stream, I was saying I can't be bothered with this, but I think I actually can. Meaning I was going to just use gel pens, but I want to use pencils. I'm going to grab a darker green color. So I'm going to grab Hooker's Green 159. What I've been experimenting with this is putting color unexpectedly. Like this is the same piece of it, but they're all different colors. I've had a lot of people ask me how I'm choosing colors. If I say I'm choosing them with my heart, I'm really not trying to be like a pain in the butt, but that is how I'm doing it. Like what makes me happy? Like a leaf doesn't have to be all one color. And some of these I flipped. Which ones? Like I did, these are 2 different colors. I wasn't sure how I would feel about that either, but now I'm glad I did it. I'm not necessarily going for symmetry here. In other news, my grandson, who I watch every day, he is 10 months old, is really walking. Like he is going to town walking. He's the cutest little thing. And he's now like grabbing onto me and like climbing onto my lap, which makes me so happy. Like it makes me so stinking happy. I want to add a little bit of this just down here. Ooh, for some dimension. While I have this color on, just going to put a little bit. Let's color some of these leaves. So he's been coming to my house at 5:30 in the morning, which that's very early. It's early for me. And he's tired, like he's exhausted, but his mama is in medical school. She's close to being done. And I don't like getting up that early, but I will do whatever I need to for little cutie pie. We call him Baby Bear. Oh, see, look at that. I just love it. I'm also changing some of the settings on my cameras because you probably know, maybe you don't. I typically use 2 different cameras. I already had these because of my functional nurse practitioner podcast. So I'm like, why not use it? And I really like being able to show multiple perspectives of things. It's more engaging to me. It's more fun for me to edit. But I was using what's called log. And hopefully you're not super bored by what I'm saying, but if you are, I'm not sorry because I can only be me. So what I mean by log, it's like a color profile. And I've never had issues because log is like the purest form of color. And then I apply a filter to it. Like not a filter, a LUT it's called. But because I'm doing multicam view, typically with the 2 different cameras, I use DaVinci Resolve. I have the studio version. There is a free version, but I don't believe the free version you can use the multicam feature. It just makes my life so much faster to do it that way. And that's how I'm able to put out 33 videos in 1 month. That's what I did last month. Do I want this color anywhere else? I don't think so. I'm going to go in with the lighter green now. This is light green 171. So with the multicam feature, you have to put the LUT on your footage before you merge them together. And the LUT just doesn't seem to work as well doing it that way. So I have to do a lot of extra editing. with putting like adjustment layers on top of the video and adding other video tracks. Is that something you would ever be interested in seeing? Do you want to see how I edit, how I film and edit? I know a lot of my beautiful friends are interested in starting, their own YouTube channel. If that's something you're interested in, I will make it happen. I do have a lot of plans for behind the scenes for things. But if you're interested in like something like that, let me know. So I'm trying something new. Well, it's not new. Actually, it is, because since I bought this camera, I use Osmo Pocket 3s. I have the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. I have 2 of them. They're great cameras. I definitely recommend them. And I've always just applied the LUT because you get such great color. But yeah, let me see, what color do I want to get? Let me get this darker color. This is Helio Turquoise 155. So now I'm not doing it with the LUT. I'm just doing regular color, so I don't have to grade it. Do what's called color grading. I'm hoping it's going to make it easier for me, but I don't know what the colors are going to be like. I'm not going to have the same level of control over it. But I'm feeling like I don't really have a lot of control over it at this moment anyway with the multicam feature. I must have uploaded the video that's getting ready to premiere 3 times. And I did it 3 times because I didn't have the filter or the adjustment layer in the appropriate place. Yeah, it's like really tedious work sometimes. Like I really like doing it, but sometimes it's just so tedious. It's not fun. And so I had to re-upload it and move stuff around. It was so frustrating. And sometimes I feel like it can look washed out. I think I'm going to make these 3 green because I started that and I like kind of like the hodgepodgeness of it. The other thing is, let me grab a piece of paper. I think I'm just going to use these reference photos as a protectant. I just don't want to smear it with my hand. And so I'm looking for ways to simplify my life, and I think this is going to help. I do want to hear from you. Like, if you think that everything looks like shit now, please tell me. But I know that I need to think about sustainability, because if I'm filming, editing, coloring, I'm going to color no matter what. But filming and editing every single day just for this channel, then I'm not doing things in other parts of my life that's really important. One of the biggest being self-care. I really kind of let that slide. And now that my grandson is coming to my house so early, I'm usually work out every single day in the morning. I am very OCD about routines, and I'm not going to get up at 4 in the morning. That's just not going to be healthy for me. I think I'm going to make this orange or some other color, I think. Let me grab the orange and see if I like it. I'm using Orange Glaze 113. What did I say I was changing? Oh, this out here. And so if this works out and the colors look good, this is going to make my life so much easier. So I'm hoping it works out. I need easy. I need easier. It doesn't have to be easy. It just doesn't need to be so stinking hard. Wow, see, that looks better like that. Let's put a different color in there. I'm kind of vibing light phthalo blue 145. This is, you can tell it's one of my favorite colors because I use it a lot. I am going to sharpen it. This is my sharpener, and I consider the left side, the really sharp point, to be the polychromo side, and this is the Prismacolor side. And so far, it's been working really well. Perfection. And so So yeah, this DaVinci Resolve is such a great program because it has a lot of features built in. Again, I have the paid version of it. I used to use CapCut, but then when everything went awry with that and they were like banned, I had to hurry up and because I was getting my footage out for my podcast. I do have a health podcast. I really need to do some work on that because I have quite a following over there and I've been kind of like non-existent recently. I think I want to finish this butterfly off. So I'm going to grab this purpley color. Crimson 134. So that's when I ended up getting DaVinci Resolve. And I love it, but there's a huge learning curve. That looks really good, but I think I want to get a little darker, mauve 249. And there's a learning curve, so I watched a lot of tutorials, but I'm a huge tech nerd. Ooh, that's pretty. Let's add a little bit of pink in there. I'm gonna grab Pink Madder Lake 129, another one of my favorite colors. Let me sharpen it. Perfection. Let's put some pink on its head. Maybe in the middle. I think I want to warm this side up with the pink just a little bit. Ooh, yes. And maybe this over here. And so there's a huge learning curve, but once you learn it, it's night and day difference. Like I can't go back to the other editing now because this is just so much better. So I'm going to put just like a little bit of this in other spots too, like maybe right up here at the top, making like a gradation of color. See how nice that looks? Maybe on this side, I will mirror it on the like reverse and have it from the bottom coming up. So it's down and then it's coming up. I like that. And maybe we'll put a little bit in there, maybe a little bit in here. Let's see, what else can we put on there? I'm going to grab Cadmium Yellow 107. So some of the features of the paid one it's called Audio Assistant. In my opinion, it's worth it to buy it to get the pro version because of that. If you would have seen the living situation that I've been in, I'm going to grab white, 101. The living arrangement over here with Tom and I and all of the renovations, I would not have been able to film anything because of all the banging. It was so loud. Like it was hard for me to concentrate, but you guys didn't really hear any of it. That is how good the editing software is. So it's using AI to do that, which I am a huge fan of using AI for that. I'm not using AI to create coloring pages. I'm very against that. Let's just put a little bit on its head just to brighten it, just a little bit. Ooh, that's really nice. I might want to use Languo gel pens and put some stripes in there later, but I think that butterfly looks fabulous. Where else should I go? Oh, I said I wanted to get a green color. I'm going to get the mid-value green, the leaf green 112. Put some of that up here. I'm glad the blue is under it because it's going to just shine through with my layered approach that I love. Maybe some blue at the tip here. Very nice. I think I want to hold two pencils in my hand because that's one of my favorite things to do. I'm going to grab light green 171. And I'm going to use the light green on some of the leaves, like at the tip. Maybe a little bit there. And now switch to the leaf green. So yeah, I've been spending so much time. I'm gonna grab that light green, the center. I might even want yellow. We'll see. In my experience, if we're not having fun with whatever we're doing, if it's not pleasurable for us, we're not going to keep doing it. We're just not. We're not going to keep doing it. And I'm switching to the lighter color, back to the darker. I love coloring. It's like in my blood now. It's like it probably was in my DNA with me being art, doing art. But I just flipping love it so much. I'm gonna grab that lighter color and just do like a little bit here, like to help with the transition on these stinking cute birdhouses. I'm pretty sure this is done. I might want to come back around and do something there. Oh, I could do a lot more down here, I just noticed. And so, yeah, it needs to be whatever it is we're doing, it needs to be fun, first and foremost, sustainable, and fun and sustainable. I think that's the gist of it right there. Let's put just a little bit more. Yeah, that pop of color, I really like that. Okay, and switch to the darker color. 22 minutes before the premiere starts. Do you think I could finish this in 22 minutes? I don't know. That's kind of ambitious. It's really as much as I want to do. Like, how much do I want to do? I say it's done when it makes you just like super happy. I do think I want to make these little bubbles down here green, and I'm going to use that light green 171. Let me sharpen it a little bit. Just scumbling on a very light layer. Oh, yes, yes, yes. And maybe even, should I make this one green? I'm a big believer in spreading color across a picture. Like, don't just use it in one spot. The picture's going to look so much better if you don't, in my humble opinion. Okay, I like that. Oh, I just noticed these leaves poking through. Can't get too much on, but I kind of like, oops, just broke my point. Kind of like that effect of it though, that they're not all colored. Let me sharpen this back up. Yeah, so I think I'm feeling a little bit better mentally. I've been really struggling recently. Um, my perfectionistic mindset has really been getting the best of me and just feeling like I'm not measuring up in so many ways in my life. But that's where self-care really comes in. Making sure I'm giving myself time for me. You really notice it when you start being there more and more for someone else. Like, if you don't have the capacity in your own mind for it, it's really hard to be there for somebody else. I'm going to grab mauve, the 249, and I want to put some down here. Let me sharpen it. I want to be around a long time for my grandchildren rather. And that's not going to be the case if I've like lost my mind. I'm doing little circles just to kind of smooth this. I really like the effect we did with the dots, but I just wanted to just get a little bit more right here. That bird is pretty much done. Where else do I want to do this? Maybe a little bit more here. Like for the roof, the siding rather, It's so stinking cute. I said I wanted, oh, let's make this one purple. It might be too dark. I might put a lighter purple. This is a pretty dark purple. If I want it anywhere else, that's already good. I got that. I feel like it needs something up here. So just for color harmony, they're blue on that side. So we'll make this, let me grab that lighter purple color. Let's grab crimson, the 134 again. This is kind of like a pinky color. These pencils are just like butter in these books. I'm a huge fan. I mean, the Prismacolors work really great in her books too. But if you know me, you know I'm Team Polly. So what I've been trying to do is really focus on self-care. So coming out of my office earlier, not working until I'm go to bed. So that's why I'm doing so much coloring. I color every day. And going back to coloring in bed, because I really love coloring in bed, and I kind of got away from it there for a few weeks, and I'm not sure why. I think I was just thinking I have to be on. It has to be show stopping, you know. That's just way too much pressure. This bird is so cute. I like that it's so vibrant, but I want to add a like light value there. I just very, very, very light pressure. I am not pressing hard. Now I'm going to do those little dots. It's such a great way to give the effect of there being feathers without drawing every feather. This edge right here to make that a little bit harder, and maybe the tip over here. This one. I want to very light pressure. Sometimes it can look like I'm pressing hard, but I'm not. Oh, that bird is so cute. And since I put these little dots there, I'm going to just smooth this part out. But see how I have yellow there? Let me switch. And let me grab cadmium yellow 107. Oh, yes. A little bit more on his head. Here. I'm pretty excited to get a page done in the first, what's today's date? The 7th. So in the first week. To finish this in 1 week is awesome. We're just going to get so many more pages done, which I'm here for. Okay, maybe add a little bit here. How am I so hungry? I swear I just ate right before I started this. While I have this color on, little circles. Oh, she's so cute. Maybe a little bit more here. I'm really excited for the premiere. I've noticed more of my friends on YouTube are considering premieres or have been doing them, and I love premieres because I like to hang out with you. It's just so fun, and I'm fully present because I'm not filming at the same time. But I love live streams too. There's a vibe during a live stream, and it is so fun. Right here, I want to put this yellow in some more spots, like over here. Doesn't that look so cool? Isn't that effect just, I'm in love with it. Anywhere else? Maybe some of these leaf tips. I'm glad I decided to do the leaves because now I don't need the gel pens. I might just do a little bit with gel pens. I don't know. There's something freeing about just doing it with pencil, and that's it. At least to me, it feels freeing. Man, I love that bird. Let's get that pinky color, this color. I'm going to grab fuchsia 1, 2, 3 and sharpen it. And let's contour. Look at the difference of it before it's done and after it's done. So yeah, if I can get my editing just a little faster, I'm not saying I'm going to be putting out more than 33 videos a month. That's a lot. But maybe I won't quite be so stressed out from it, which is really important. Because if I'm super stressed out, the odds are I'm not going to sustain. Like it's something's going to have to shift. Maybe this side. Just stunning. So I'm kind of hoping for the best right now because I have never just used the automatic setting. And through my camera, it seems like it looks really good. I just hope it does because I can't refilm this. It's already going to be done. So it's going to be whatever it is. And I sure hope it looks good enough. I want to make these blue. I need like more variety of color. Let's put some of this on the side of her. Some dots. Maybe some on this side. I'd like to do a sweeping motion and then little circles to kind of smooth it out. Oh, she's so stinking cute. Anywhere else? Put this color here. Put some of this. I could see doing some Languo gel pens in a few places around it, maybe. Brighten this up just a little bit with this color. And I'm going to grab that pinker color, that Pink Madder Lake 129. Oh, yeah. Anywhere else? Right here. Anywhere else up here? Get who I was listening to when they said they stopped brushing away when they're doing Prismacolors because they were smearing it all over. I'm notoriously poor at that. I just constantly am touching my paper. It doesn't seem to cause too much of an issue, so maybe I'm just not pressing hard, which is good. I don't know. Put a little bit more color down there. Anywhere else? I'm not pressing hard, but I'm pressing a little bit harder at the outside edge. So my grandson, my 9-year-old grandson, wants to be a YouTuber when he gets older. First, he said he wants to be a chef. Now he said he wants an art channel. He's such a sweetheart. I love hanging out with him. He's very talented. Both of us illustrated like these books. Like he wrote the books. It has to do with, I think it's like video game people, or I don't know. I think that's what it is. I want to fix this part right there. I don't like that darker purple color there. So I think I'm going to grab I'm going to grab light phthalo blue, 145. And if I really don't like it, which I don't, I'm going to take my eraser. I'm just tapping. The nice thing about tapping is it's kind of another way of, like how I was making the dots. Okay, and I wanted to erase that. It was just too dark. Yeah, I think it looks better with it being, I'm going to put some dots on it. With it being a softer edge right there. I like this being light. I might even want to put yellow there. I'm thinking about it. Let's try a little bit of it. That cadmium yellow 107, I'm just going to do just a little bit for like a glow. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Here for it. Going back to that light phthalo blue 145, I love the feel of polychromos. Like they just feel better in my hand. Like the thickness of the barrel. All of these other pencils I've been buying, the ChromaFlow, which the Derwent ink tints are awesome. Like I like the weight of those. The Derwent drawing pencils are awesome, but the ChromaFlow is just so narrow and they're like light. I think I want to do these sparkly color. And what did I say I was doing with this one? Let's do that one red, like a redder color. I'm going to grab that middle purple pink 125. Let me sharpen this. Put this up here too. And right here. Oh, nice. Maybe even right up here. Oh, see that? She's so pretty. She's saying, I feel pretty, pretty, pretty. What show was that from? I can't remember. I really hope I get to get in my studio soon. I sure hope so. I mean, it is going to happen, you know. And we have, like, we already bought pretty much everything. It's just the weather. I would say the biggest setback right now is the weather. We have all of this snow on the ground. How is Tom supposed to do stuff when it's frozen? People don't work when the ground is frozen. Like we have so much that has to be done. I said I wanted something. Did I say I wanted these to be blue? I think I did. I'm going to grab this like tealer color, this cobalt turquoise. Yeah. Maybe this one. I like odd numbers. Like this is 3. 1, 2, 3. While I have this color, let's see. I want to put this along the outside. Yeah, if I had to choose one pencil, without a shadow of a doubt, it's polychromos. But I really do like experimenting at the same time. So I'm going to keep experimenting. I have 9 minutes, friends. I don't think I'm going to finish this because I want to do some stuff with the Languo. So we might have to finish this page next week. I was so ambitious. I thought for sure I could get it done. I still plan on starting that dragonfly. I forget who else I was listening to that said that they really don't like whips. I love whips. I love starting things is one of my favorite things. So I don't mind having a lot. I think I excel with the more whips, the more the better. Let's see. Let's put this. And I did mention in the video that's getting ready to premiere that I thought about seeing if this book could be one I would complete in a year. Have I lost my mind? Let me be a little bit easier with myself. I think I need to be a little bit easier. I think I made that too dark. So I took a little break because the premiere started and I could not get this done. And I want to get a lot more done than what I have done because I do think we can either finish the page or get a little bit closer. And if I'm looking at it, what more do I really want to do? I think I want to add some yellow to the tips over there. So I'm going to grab Cadmium Yellow 107. Yeah, that's pretty. And maybe even, ooh, see, I like that with the center being kind of like a little bit green. I'm just having so much fun, like playing. Maybe this over here. This tip. Let's see. Do I want to do anything else up here? I think I want to do something a little deeper in color up here. I'm going to grab that Orange Glaze 113. Yeah, that's better. I just wanted it to be a little bit smoother. Oh, see the difference that makes? And I think I want to kind of have it, doesn't have to make sense, right? And this over here is kind of like dirty color. So I want to brighten this up with the orange, and I'm a messy colorist and that's fine. So I'm just going to add some orange back here too. Back over here. I love these sideways dots. I did check the footage. Oh, that's the other thing. My camera was full. It's like 90 gigs. No, it was 128 gigs. That's a lot of space. It's hard to control like how much. That's not the words I want to use. I have to spend a lot of energy making sure I'm constantly moving things around on my computer because the files are so stinking large, which is great because that means the quality is higher. Let's put a little bit of this over here. Just a little bit to help with that shading. And then I did have some lunch too, which was very good. I'm going to make a little bit of these, put a little bit of orange on just a few of these for kind of an unexpected pop of color. And I'm thinking about uneven. And let's put this a little bit thicker at the bottom. I love these stinking birdhouses. They are so cute. I'm kind of determined to get this done because there's a lot of other things I want to do. I want to start that other page. Let's see. Around here, I think I want to put a little bit of this on that leaf and maybe right here. I want to show a little love to red. So I'm going to grab light cadmium red 117. Maybe down over here. This butterfly is pretty dark, but I do feel I'm going to put some sparkle on the butterfly for sure. Some whimsy on it is what I'm thinking. Maybe over here, especially at the edges. Probably do a little bit of on this. I'm not pressing hard. I'm just pressing harder. That makes sense. Very nice. Right here, look at that little difference that we just did right there to really make this bird dimensional. The other thing is I don't want to rush this part of it because the finishing touches, that's my favorite part is starting things, and then I don't necessarily like finishing things, but I really enjoy the process of finishing something. Meaning I could work on these little details for like the rest of my life. It's probably why it would take me months to do a painting, because I just got lost in the details in a good way, like not lost in a bad way. Do you like these dots? I'm like in love with these dots. Let's see, maybe a little bit over here. Anything else on this? Just a little bit on the tips. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I think I want to make this, let's get that yellow color. I'm going to use dark cadmium yellow 108. And see how the orange is still shining through? That looks really good. And I forgot about that. I think I want to make that blue. And maybe this cobalt turquoise, at least at the edges. Well, I guess that's all there are edges. Oh, see, that really makes it show off. A little bit of this down here. I'm going to do a couple of these, the darker color. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is perfect. What I don't want is even numbers. Anywhere else that I want to put this? How many times can I say anywhere else? One more time, I feel like. I like the really bright colors there, so I don't want to darken it. I don't want to just make it all dark. Fabulous. My friends, are we done? What else do we need to do? Let me grab that white 101. And I'm kind of I'm not really burnishing, I'm just using this to smooth a few things. I love the kaleidoscope of colors that we have going on right here. She is just so cute. When I grab this white pencil, sometimes I'm like, well, that's not like a Prismacolor, so it's not worth it. It's totally worth it. Wanted that a little bit like highlighted color in the center. And actually, while I'm thinking about it, let me grab Helio Blue Reddish 151 to help with the contour of it looking round. And I did put something there, and I don't want that dot. Not in the spot that it was at. That's better. The same color, I'm going to just put, because this is a little bit like less turquoisey color. I want to harden this edge just a little bit. Down there. Oh, yeah. Maybe right here. Right in those corners. Right here. Selectively placing this to help with the contouring, because this color is so dark in the best possible way. And I think I'm going to take this blue color I also want to put this in the background. My messy colorist self. Oops. I'm so running out of room everywhere over here. I've got so many books in front of me. You saw them all. I'm like surrounded by them, which I'm not complaining. That makes me happy. This is also cardstock, and it's not easy to move it around. I think I'm okay. A bit right there. Up in here. You see how maybe right there. That really is helping. And I kind of want to do a little bit on the wing. I don't want to, I still want to keep the wing looking so whimsical, but just a little bit more in this corner. See how I'm moving my pencil like that? Oh, see that? Created a little bit sharper, but I think it needed it. I think I'm going to do the same thing right here. Yeah, just a little bit harder of an edge there. Do I want to put it anywhere else? No, I want to grab that same white 101. I love that this is rainbow color. It's like so unexpected in like the best possible way, I think. Am I biased? Probably. I mean, I did this, right? Oh, I forgot this in here. I wanted to use orange glaze 113. This inside center part right there. And up here. And let's grab that cadmium yellow 107. Really want that to be vivid. I forgot about his little face. Let's grab that Helio Blue Reddish, the 151. I'm kind of thinking I want to put some green on there, and I think I want to do the lighter green. So the light green 171. Let's put some of that same green color right here. Just a little bit. Anywhere else? Going back to the white 101. I kind of like that these over here don't have yellow on them, and some of these do have yellow and green. This is going to need some Languille dots in there, without a doubt. Okay, friends, I think we're done. We're done with the pencils. I'm looking. I love hanging out with you guys. I'm going to put a little bit more. I can't help myself. I'm going to use fuchsia 1, 2, 3. It's like I think I'm done, and then my body's like, nope. We put all those little dots in, and they're still there, but I scumbled a little bit more on just to make it look a little more refined, but I'm putting those dots back because I love them. See the difference that it makes? Let me get back so I can look at it from a distance. Oh, wow. And see, through the camera, it looks great. Okay, I'm going to go grab my Languille gel pens. All right, so I'm thinking we can use a yellow, so I'm going to get 902. Where do I want to put these dots? I think mostly here. Maybe a few dots in this tail and a few in there. So I'm going to grab the white one, 111. And I'm thinking inside of here, I'm going to try little dots of white in the blue and see if I like it. What other color did I just say I needed? I think I need, what is in this one? One of them in here. For in here, maybe? I feel like they're too, it's not the right shade. Nope, those are neon. Oh, I cannot stand the Languille 10. Let's just start off. We got to start somewhere. So I'm going to grab my Ticky Tack. And let's grab the white. Put the Ticky Tack on the bottom of it. Grab my scrap paper just to make sure it's working, and it is. All right. And I'm just starting to put some dots just to see how I like it. So I'm putting 3 in each of these spots on here. Not spots. And let's try, it needs to be lighter in here. So I'm going to put, that looks pretty good. Putting some sparkle in there will look even better, but the gel pens really makes a difference there. So let me use, it's like subtle, but I think it works. And I don't want to have too many gel pens. You could go crazy here if you want. Let's put the little reflection. There we go. That's the only one with the eye open. Okay, I think I'm done with the white. So I want to put, I think I'm going to grab, let's try this yellow. Let's try this first. Yellow that we picked out. Not going to see it there. You're not really going to see very much of it. I think I need it to be brighter, so I might use my jelly roll there. Maybe over here. Nope. Okay, it's not going down. Change of plans. Change of plans. Let me grab those jelly rolls. Okay, so I have these jelly roll stardust. And what I'm thinking, let's try the silver color first. And all I've done is draw over the black lines on there, and that looks so much better. And I think I'm gonna do these little circles. It needs something in there. So let's see what this color is. Oh yes, this like pink color. This is 720. All of the dots that I put in there in white, I just didn't think it looked as good in white. That looks a lot better. I feel like it needs something else, and I'm trying to figure out what that is. Let's see what this color is. Oh, let's use this. So this is 725. I like that. It's kind of an uneven texture, but I think it looks good. These two sides, oops, I got it outside the lines. Oh, you could wipe it away. That's good to know. Can't help it, I'm messy. Where's the cap for that? Okay. So I did the blue on the outside. Now I'm going to get orange. And this is 705. And now I'm going to just do just like I did on the blue. Oh, very nice. For some sparkle. And let's color those dots. And then use that same blue color to color those. Let me look at it to see. What color is this? I like this color too. Where can we put it? I think it needs a black head. Do I have black? I know I do. Where is it? Where is it? This is going to be perfect. So this is a glaze pen, 849. Okay, let's try this. First, I'm going to do this part. Do I want to? That looks good. I don't want its head to be black, but I like that addition. These are three-dimensional, I think. Is that right? That's the only place on the page that we have black, and I think it works. It's so dark. I'm kind of wishing it was a little bit lighter. I think I'm going to try to erase this and make it this color. I'm such a symmetrical person. Maybe not. If you were here right now, I'd ask you. I'm going to use my eraser to try to brighten a little bit, kind of creating white dots with my eraser or some texture. I like the textural aspect. One of my favorite ways to use this eraser is kind of like painting with it. I'm trying to create the texture that's on butterflies. You know how they have like, what is the word I'm looking for? Patterns in them. That's very helpful. That's definitely a win to use the eraser. I'm really glad I did that. Okay, what do you think, friends? Do you love it? I am so happy with this page. I'm going to give you another look at it. I love how this page turned out. I think visually it is stunning. Can you see the depth on that butterfly? I'm really happy that I added the black, but I'm especially happy that I used my eraser to just make it seem lighter and airier. I am in love with the second page in our project book, completed so much faster. Don't forget, we are getting started. I'm going to put a poll up for this one, for what you want to see me use on this page. I have some ideas. I flipping love you guys. If you made it to this point in the video, will you put a bird emoji so I know you are still here? I love you guys. I am so thankful for you and for this journey that we are on together. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, friends.